In the previous video, we learned about the kathekanta, the duty that reason requires of us. Now, we need a map to apply these duties. Where do our duties turn? The Stoic answer is, toward the self and toward the other, in concentric circles of responsibility. Stoicism is not a philosophy of isolation. It is a philosophy that sees us as citizens of the world, a concept called cosmopolitanism. We are, by nature, social beings. Therefore, our happiness and our virtue depend on how we relate to the community. The Stoic philosopher Hierocles, in the 2nd century, gave us the perfect visual tool for understanding and practicing this social ethic, the circle of concern. Imagine several concentric circles, like the ripples that form when you throw a stone into water. Each circle represents a sphere of your concern and duty, expanding from your center. The central circle, the self here, is your body, your mind, your thoughts, and your character. Your first and greatest task is self-mastery, kathekanta for yourself. The second circle, immediate family and relatives, your parents, children, siblings. Your duties here are intense and direct. The third circle, friends and distant relatives, people with whom you have chosen and less frequent bonds. The intermediate circles, neighborhood, community, city, country, your civic role. Here, your duties become more abstract, but no less real, such as voting, participating in local initiatives, respecting laws. The outermost circle, all of humanity and the cosmos, the apex of Stoic cosmopolitanism. The common error is to treat people in the outer circle as if they were infinitely distant, ignoring that they share the same reason that connects us. Hierocles' goal is not just to recognize these circles, but to actively pull the outer circles closer to the center. How, in practice, do we pull a circle inward? We cannot change geography, but we can change language and attitude. Hierocles suggests shortening the distance of language and emotion so that your duty naturally extends. The language of proximity, stop using distant terms. Instead of referring to your cousin's child as a distant relative, use a word that brings them closer, like second cousin or extended family member. For a neighbor, avoid just the man next door, and think of him as someone who shares my community. The application of kathekanta: practice your social duties with the same seriousness that you care for your closest loved ones. If you have a duty to be kind to your brother, strive to be equally kind, to an appropriate degree, to a coworker or a stranger on the street. You must not love the stranger as you love a child, but you must extend to him the justice and respect that reason demands. The extension of empathy: when someone in an outer circle makes a mistake or causes harm, ask yourself, if it were my brother, inner circle, acting like this, how would I react? Would you react with destructive anger or with patience and the willingness to instruct? This practice of familiarization diminishes judgment and increases compassion. The beauty of this system is that it is not a burden, but a source of tranquility. By fulfilling our duty, kathekanta, in all circles, we act in accordance with our social nature. This is virtue in action. Decrease in anger, it is much harder to be angry or to hate someone you actively see as a fellow citizen of the world. Anger is based on the feeling that the other has harmed you. The cosmopolitan sees the other's mistake as a mistake by a member of their own cosmic family and, therefore, reacts with clemency and reason. Clarity of purpose. Cosmopolitanism gives a greater purpose to your actions. You are not just perfecting yourself for yourself, but to be a useful and cohesive piece in the great system of the Logos. Marcus Aurelius expressed this feeling: what is not good for the beehive is not good for the bee. When you act for the good of the outermost circle, you are, in fact, acting for your own well-being, because you are an inseparable part of all humanity. Hierarchical circle is a daily exercise in detachment from the ego and the expansion of benevolence. Remember, moral progress is not a quantum leap, but a series of small inward movements. If you are ready to apply your duties, kathekanta, with the map of cosmopolitanism, challenge yourself to, once a day, pull an outer circle inward. Treat a stranger with the patience you would give a friend. If you accept the challenge, leave the comment "Citizen of the World" below. Subscribe to the hidden meaning and discover the serenity that comes with fulfilling your role in the cosmos.